The mining sector is an industry that has existed for centuries and has continued to grow with the development of society. However, although these practices have benefited the human race, there are also a series of processes that come with a number of regional and global environmental consequences. Perhaps the most prominent impacts iron mining has on the environment are the physical disturbances. Open-pit mines by nature are destructive. As the name suggests, they are giant, open pits. The waste rock that is produced from the creation of these pits constitute an enormous part of the physical disturbances that are imparted by the mining process. Waste such as tailings, leach, and slag piles that are produced from processing can also be quite large, disrupting local habitats, impacting biodiversity, and changing the local landscape. In addition, they can often lead to a number of other contamination problems. Long-term erosion of waste rock and transport into surface drainage systems can concentrate harmful metals in surface waters and soils, which may be absorbed by plants and animals, furthering the detrimental effects on the environment. The waters that flow through waste piles can be rich in sulfide minerals, which, when exposed to air and water, can oxidize, producing highly acidic conditions. This creates what is known as acid rock drainage. If this is not mitigated properly, these acidic, metal-rich waters can drain into and contaminate streams and groundwaters, where it will impact regions that extend far past the mining site, contaminating local drinking water reservoirs, watersheds, and aquatic ecosystems. These contamination effects can be felt for years following mine closure due to the improper cleanup and mitigation. This was the case in the Tulsa Chief Mine, located on the border of British Columbia and Alaska. This mine, which was abandoned in 1957, has been leaking contaminated metal-rich waters resulting from acid mine drainage into local tributaries and salmon watersheds for more than 50 years. Additionally, during the mining and refinement process, large amounts of emissions are released into the atmosphere. This can be a source of both environmental and human health concern. A particular concern is the formation of acid rain, which occurs when sulfur dioxide, a common emission associated with the smelting process, reacts with water vapor. Acid rain has the potential to damage watersheds, soil, and wildlife, both close to the mine site and some distance away, with some impacted areas taking decades to recover. But perhaps one of the largest environmental concerns associated with the mining industry is the link it may have with global climate change. This industry is incredibly energy intensive, and it is one of the major contributors of greenhouse gases. It can be directly linked to the increase of atmospheric CO2 levels over the last century. The global impact the mining industry has had on the world are large-scale, wide-reaching, and long-lasting. They will continue to impact the way in which we live, and they are things to be considered in every potential mining project going forward.